Good morning, everyone. I am here on the Dawn Treader, which is our home. I'm Rosalinda Roman. I live on this boat with our three kids, German Shepherd, and my husband. And it is day 2 of getting ready for Hurricane Irma. I'm trying to get out of the sun so you can see my face, but I wanted to show you the morning. It's a very beautiful, calm morning. So let me first show you the sunrise area, the view. There you go. And I don't know if you can still hear me with it backwards, but I wanted to kind of show you the view. And I'm bring it back to me. So I thought I would talk a little bit about what someone who lives on a boat does in preparation for a major hurricane. Now, hey, good morning, Sam. How are you? And I just wanted to kind of talk it through a little bit because we've been prepping. We prepped all day yesterday, and we have a lot of work to do today. The theory is that we are going to be leaving the boat sometime either later today or tomorrow morning. Just a quick rundown of some of the things that have to be done. Basically everything from on deck, all that junk has to be moved inside, secured. Even like this, our grill has to be removed. You actually have to take it off and store it inside a hold. This is our motor from our dinghy, which you can see our dinghy is there on the dock because normally if you don't know, it resides right here on these davits, and that's our little, it's like our car. When you're at anchor, that dinghy gets you from your boat to the shore. Well, it will become a projectile object if it's outside and we get the kind of winds that are predicted. Now, the path, as you all know, if you're following this monster of a storm, is very unpredictable right now. I believe at the time of this recording it is hitting Guadalupe Island, and that's very scary because a lot of those small islands do not have the resources or the structures to withstand those kinds of storms. But really, nobody can withstand these kinds of storms. I was looking up a lot about these hurricanes, and only 3 Category 5 hurricanes have ever made landfall in the U.S., and one of them was Hurricane Andrew. Now, I was working at Walt Disney World at the time. This is 1992, I think, and my sister was living in Miami when Hurricane Andrew hit, and it was a monster. And I think from that, and also from my broadcasting days, if you're new to my channel, I worked in mainstream media as a reporter my whole career before I had kids, and now I have just, I do independent work. But from those days, I've covered storms and the aftermath, and you don't want to mess around. It's just not worth it. I have so many friends and family members who are just saying, well, I'm just going to stay and not worry about it. If you are in a danger zone, you need to get out. I'm sorry to lecture, get on my soapbox, but I've arrived on the scene as a reporter in Kissimmee after a tornado hit, and I got there before all the rescue personnel, and I could hear people screaming, trapped in their homes and being crushed by the debris. So, this hurricane has the same force of wind as a tornado, except it's the size of Texas. So you imagine the tightness of a tornado and the damage that can do. A hurricane this wide is just, it's a monster, and you just can't mess with it. But anyway, so please, if you're watching this and thinking whether you should go, I think you should. That's my